Recently, I've been feeling under the weather, so I took a couple of days off to do nothing but watch YouTube. As I was having a great time, I fell down the YouTube rabbit hole of end of the world predictions. Apparently, we're going through a great shift right now, and stuff like economic collapse, global cyber attacks, and natural catastrophes are all imminent. Many intuitives are coming forward and forewarning that this is the year we're going to look back and see that the world cracked in two, that people in the 3D are going to spiral rapidly and fall into chaos, while people in 5D are going to feel an urge to move away and create pockets of communities to live together. Now, I'm not really into the Doomsday talk, but watching videos after videos about the end of times for hours on end does something to your imagination. I mean, it's scary to think that life as we know it, reality as we know it, can shift drastically like that. What are we going to do with all the destruction and deaths everywhere? And what about our loved ones? What if our loved ones are not quite 5D material, you know? Or what if I'm left behind by accident or something? Should we be prepping for this? It's scary to think about. I know I'm probably not the only person who has fallen into this doomsday rabbit hole. It seems that with each generation, there's talk of some sort of apocalypse. Now, do I think the end of the world is actually going to happen? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But either way, I don't think we should worry. You see, it's only in our minds that we imagine drastic events happening all at once. We fear that something scary, like what we see in movies, might happen. But in reality, most changes come so slowly that we don't notice it until it's over. Even the so-called big changes, we usually don't grasp the whole effect of it until a lot of time has passed. That's because in the natural order of things, changes come slowly in a balanced way. We don't go drastically from summer to winter to summer again, all within just a few days. No, it's more of a gradual process. The reality is, most times, we don't notice how one season transitions into another season until we're well into the changes. So even if something big does happen, something like the scary scenarios some people are predicting, I think it most likely won't be happening all at once in every part of the world. It'll probably come in doses. And most likely, days, months, and years will follow where the new change is processed and integrated to the balance that already exists. But what if something scary like the stuff in the movies does happen? What can we actually do about wars, conflicts, and total destruction? Well, right now, at the moment of me creating this video, there are more than 100 armed conflicts going on in the world, ones that we call wars. And because of social media, we're all exposed to the unsettling pictures of people who are dead, injured, and in tears. If you're not in a place where you can do something concrete about it, then I think the best thing the people outside the conflict can do is to hold and maintain a calm, balanced energy for the people who are deep in the drama and have been derailed from their balance. It's like when you see two kids fighting, a person with a mature, stable energy, like a rational adult, is needed to break up the fight and be that anchor that grounds and dissipates the erratic energy. It doesn't help anyone to become frantic and add to the unstable energy. Just like so, the world needs a lot of mature, stable people to bring that balanced, calm energy for those who can't. And I have no doubt that right now, as we speak, there are people put in place who have been equipped to do something about the war in a real way. The universe, the divine synchronicity, and their own will have inspired them to be in the right place at the right time to de-escalate these conflicts. We each have a role to play, and all we have to do is play our parts to the best of our ability. So, If you're feeling overwhelmed by all the conflicts, as callous or apathetic as it might sound, the best thing to do is to distance yourself from the media. A healthy space, a healthy separation is necessary in order to regain your balance and your stability. This is not only good for you, but it's what's needed. It's kind of sad to think why we're so mesmerized by the end of the world stuff. Life here on Earth must be really hard. People must be wanting some kind of big catastrophe to happen in order to reset our existing system, because we must be deeply unhappy with it. There must be a part of us that wants to wipe it all clean and start over. You know what I'm saying? And so maybe in this way, we're collectively attracting a big change to happen, even if it means ending the world as we know it. We must all be ardently longing for somewhere that feels like home, because right now, this place doesn't feel like one. Anyway, what do you think about all these end of the world stuff? Do you believe it? If you do you think we should be prepping for it just in case, like stock up on food and supplies? Comment down below and share with me your thoughts. Until next time, regards, Ray.